It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Arc of Onondaga and Burn Dairy. Grab a deli sandwich today at Burn Dairy and gas up your vehicle. John Harbaugh heads to the Giants, and I got to tell you, I love this move for a million reasons. If you're Harbaugh, this is a better move than not that he would go inside the division to the Pittsburgh Steelers, but if you compare the Steelers, Giants, two trademark hallmark franchises in the history of the NFL, this is a way better job than what Mike Tomlin just left. And you've got the Giants right now. It looks like a cornerstone quarterback, cornerstone running back. You've got Malik Neighbors, cornerstone wide receiver. You've got some picks in the NFL draft. Can you go get a tackle? And now all of a sudden you've got both tackles at the left and the right sides. How about that killer, ridiculous, aggressive pass rush as well? The only problem is Joe Shane in terms of building the roster and all the rest. There was a lot there that I thought Brian Dable should have gotten blamed for. Also, Brian Dable got blamed quite a bit for Jackson Dart. Like, why can't he diagram plays to, make Jackson Dart not run? Well, then Brian Dable gets fired, and then Jackson Dart still won't run out of bounds. So that's got to be priority number one, keeping your quarterback healthy. But with the draft picks, with the cornerstone players they have, with some different things, the turnaround we just saw by a couple of other teams, why can't John Harbaugh get the Giants into a position that the Bears were in this year? I'm not saying that they're going to win the division. I'm not saying they're going to leapfrog over Philadelphia. Does Washington have a little bit of a comeback year coming up in 27 or 26? I don't know. But I love the fact that the Giants are going out and getting a guy who's been in the league for a long time, unbelievable experience, pretty good offensive mind, and you've got some pieces there to work with. Now, I will say Harbaugh had a bad year in Baltimore this year. I know they had a lot of layers of problems, and, when you have a year that you do, okay. But you think about the field goal that was missed against Pittsburgh. That thing goes through, and John Harbaugh is still probably coaching the Baltimore Ravens. Also, the whole offensive coordinator thing with Todd Monken, I didn't like the way he handled that. I heard from a lot of people like, oh, well, the OC, like he's got this and that and the other thing. Well, the HC could have said, dude, if you don't hand the ball to Derrick Henry, I'm firing you. Could have handled it that way, could have fired him and taken over play calling as well. There were some other game management things, and obviously he and Lamar Jackson butted heads, and there was a Baltimore Sun article out there that explained some of that, but we're not inside the walls. People like you and I mean, the beat reporters are, and some others are, and players and coaches definitely know what's going on inside the walls, but for everything that you could blame John Harbaugh for, you could probably blame Lamar for, and you could probably blame the front office for him, and that's what happens in a layered situation when a trademark franchise like Baltimore doesn't make the postseason. There's one break here, one break there that goes against you. There's an injury. There's this, there's that. Lamar missed some time this year. So it was basically time for everybody, I guess. But this new chapter, I really like for the Giants, and I really like it for John Harbaugh. Mike Lindsley here. It's an ML Sports Take. We thank Stanley Law Offices, the Maximum Award people. Let him help you out. Start a live chat today at StanleyLawOffices.com. Thanks as well to Burn Dairy, Mars Motors, and RV Source of Central New York, as well as Arc of Onondaga. Make sure you go put a donation in at arcon.org and also apply. They got some cool gigs out there. You can join their team, see exactly how they can help you, and you can donate to that great group at Arc of Onondaga. That's arcon.org, ARCON.org. Arc of Onondaga, a proud Platter supporter. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.